Yo, 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 what's going on with y'all?
Yes,
It's your
sir.
boy Convo and Marlo. I got a special guest with me here today. Who I got with me here today?
Axel Mucho.
Big Axel, Big
Yes, sir.
Axel.
Batman himself in the flesh.
Batman. So before I get into anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off like the regular. How you feeling? What's going on?
Bro, I'm great. I'm feeling great. Feeling great. I'm happy to be here. Happy to see you.
Yes, sir.
Happy
yes,
to
sir.
be a part of this again.
Okay.
Ready to talk my shit, man.
As you can see, this time it's not just audio.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? We got audio and a camera.
Yes,
so
sir.
you actually got something else to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So right now, what
That's crazy.
one thing I want to get into, yeah, it happens all day. One thing I want to get into, so we already talked about, like last time I had you on, we already talked about like who you are, where you from, this
Yes,
and
sir.
that. I want to get into like what's going on.
Yeah.
Is this the new Axel? Is this the old? You know what I'm saying? Like since
sir.
last
Yes,
time I
sir.
had you on, I think it was May or June. I had you on last time.
Yeah.
So give me a quick recap from what's been going on since then to now.
From since. A lot actually. A lot has happened. Ups and downs, obviously. You know, that's just the way of life. But a lot has actually happened. I don't know where to start. We can either start from basically when you left, or you know,
Let's-
a brief summary, basically.
Let's start from when I left.
So-
what's new? What's old? What's going on?
What's old is I guess one can say things got more serious on a personal level,
Yeah.
basically, with life and certain choices, obviously. Things happen, and certain things kind of, they don't rush you into growing, but you kind of have to mature a bit quicker than expected. Sometimes it may be, in a way, I don't know how to say, it may be like people expect you to already be on a mature level, but certain things just haven't happened for you to grasp that you need to mature. You get what I'm saying? So, certain things happen where I had to mature, and they brought me into, I don't know how to say, better levels in life. So I went from not believing I could do certain things to achieving certain things just through belief.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain that in a better way. So just believing in myself and just risks, basically taking that risk and saying, you know what, no, I'm gonna have to do this. I have to grow. I have to, you know, and taking those steps just open these other doors, and they landed me where I'm at, as we can see right now.
Yes,
you know,
sir. Yes, sir. So you feel like these are things that just needed to happen in order for you to get to where you are right now?
If you asked me this maybe like a month ago, I'd be, no, not even a month ago, maybe 3 months ago, I'd be giving an argument where it's like, oh, well, it shouldn't have happened like this. But when you really look at it for what it is, it's, these things needed to happen. Like I said, certain growths that I have, certain things that I've achieved now, I wouldn't have those things that happen. You know, when you're not left alone, when you're kind of in a position where you have to make things happen, you're gonna make things happen, or else, well, you know, you're just gonna fail, right?
Okay, now I feel that. It's crazy that I like how you're saying some of these things, because me also, like I was just talking on the last episode, me also, there's certain obstacles that I had to kind of hurdle over, meaning like there was people that I thought that would be around longer than what they was actually around for, and I mean, it only happened like 2-3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you, I'm gonna keep it 100 for that whole week. I was like, yo, that was the worst decision. Now I don't have shit to do when these certain times come, because I always relied on these type of people. And now that time has gone by, I don't need these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, just like,
you know, in a better way to put it, it's not like to say you don't need these people. At the time, you both contributed in a way. You know, you brought something to the table, they brought something to the table, and sometimes those contributions have their own, you know, expiration dates. You know, I don't like to say it like that, but not even have to say it like that. That's a bad way to say it. Sorry, but it's more like certain people you don't have to be the one that outgrow. Maybe the other person outgrew you.
yeah.
And it may be seen to you like this person doesn't want to be around me, or you know, and they go their way, and it's just, you have to grow by yourself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it all, you need to be the best you in order to, you know what I mean, service people, gives people the best version of you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's you know, I understand where you're coming from when you say things like that. I really understand. And it's like, it's not like those people won't be in the picture. It's just maybe that at this time, right now, it's a time for you guys to just grow. Like, destiny calls, bro. And when destiny calls, it's like, we both go, we need to answer it. And your destiny and my destiny are completely different, bro. We can be best friends in the whole world, bro. And this is something my father tells me all the time. I've said this to all my brothers, all my friends. When destiny calls, right? Me and you could have grown in the same household, whatever. You could be my brother, for God knows, right? When destiny calls, I have to go that way, you have to go that way. After we've answered that call, sometimes it brings us back. Sometimes it doesn't. But that's just reality of things, you know? Sometimes you learn them that way and sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I most definitely feel that. I know exactly what you're saying. Is in the moment you always think like, oh man, it sucks.
Yeah,
but
it does.
Sometimes
it does, bro.
just
we're human, bro. It hurts.
Exactly.
It hurts. It hurts. Okay. It hurts for, bro. It'll hurt you for more than just after this week or whatever. You may think you're over certain things, but you'll see certain things that you're like, oh shit, when we were, you know what I'm saying? But it'll hurt for a while, but you just outgrow it.
Oh yeah.
And everybody grows together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Most okay.
That's my nigga Hustle, by the way. So he's just introducing himself. He's just, you know, you agreeing with what we're saying.
So the new year, we're kind of late into the new year. So what's been going on during the new year? Like, I know you gave us like kind of general, but I kind of want to get more specific now.
Yeah, a lot of music, man.
A lot of music.
A lot of music. I haven't been dropping. Sick. I know a lot of people are thinking to themselves, man, this day, he be telling us like he gonna do this. You know, a lot of people who've seen me have heard what I have in the vault, you know, and the thing is now I'm trying to be more strategic with how I do it. I feel like now I'm making the music that I'm very happy with, and I want to give it to y'all, but I want to package it in a way where you guys can, the respect will be there, and the like niggas want to follow that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to yo, when he dropping, we gonna tune in. I don't want to do it no more where it's like we just listening to listen. It's actually, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I might click, maybe I might not click. No, I want to give you a reason to click now. I want to show you that, yo, I got it, bro. I got what it takes. I'm not going to take this guy's route. I'm not going to take that guy's route. This is my route, and I'm going to let you know, bro. Even if you don't fuck with me, I got it. So, that's how I'm trying to package it.
So, okay, so you're talking about that. What are some of the other things you feel like you got to do to get people's attention? Because with some of the other artists, E-Town, what they would tell me is sometimes they go people to people. They literally talk like, yo, what type of music you listen to? You listen to this, you listen to that. I think you should give this my thing a try. You know what I'm saying? What's your way of trying to approach people, trying to attract people's attention and stuff, and just trying to wheel them in?
That's the same question I've been asking myself. I've been trying to figure out many ways to try to get people to really, it goes back to the same thing, how I'm trying to package it, right? So I've been trying to figure out a way I can just give people the best sound, but at the same time, a story with it, something that makes them want to go, I want to be behind this song, I want to support this song, go crazy. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Not only because it's good, I just want to, like, I fuck with this song and I fuck with the artist generally. You know what I'm saying? So, over that, I've been trying to mold my image from just an artist to a more artist slash businessman slash, you know what I'm saying, engineer. Yeah. So I'm trying to give people a feeling of like, this guy knows music. So when he drops, it's like, he knows, like, he's not gonna give us ass. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna, it's like, yo, this nigga is doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially these songs I have now, it's like, people are really gonna see it for what it is now. People are really gonna hear like, yo, this guy knows his music. You know what I'm saying? I may not be the great, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still learning. That's the other thing. I've said last time, I was not even close to where I have to be, and it's still the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same thing, but to me, it's like I've grown maybe a 10% maybe, because I've gotten all this knowledge about how to approach, how to get at the music, how to, make the best music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even teaching myself how to sing even better. So all these things are just happening. And a lot of these things are happening naturally too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the voice gets better. You're starting to learn your pockets. So yeah, I just want people to start. It's not respect, but just look at the music and be like, yo, this is Like,
yeah. So you're engineering.
Mm-hmm.
You're making music. You're doing stuff. Are you also promoting? Like, what else is there on the side that you got going on?
So like when you say promoting, other than that's the bag that I'm getting into. So I don't want to say too much, but I've been talking with I've been building for 3 years with one of my guys named Josh Lee, and this kid is a genius. This kid is a genius, bro. This kid is a genius, like just genius. And he just realized something and came up with a certain idea to do.
Yeah.
And he made it happen, and now we're looking at certain things our way, if that makes sense. Like, before we had to go look over there, we had to go get that over there, now it's more coming through, us. We're even outsourcing to other people, so it's kind of I don't want to say too much because, we want to keep it in a way where we can model this into a business later on. So, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Josh Lee, man.
Josh
Lee, he's a man.
Yes, sir. A little while ago, I haven't seen you post it up. Maybe you have been posting it up, but I haven't seen it. You post up how much you do for remix. Like if someone wants your service, how much you do it for.
Yeah.
Whenever I look at those type of things, I always think do niggas ever complain or do you ever get
all the time. All the time.
Is it more complaints?
Yeah.
More people reasoning? Like,
no,
okay,
I mean,
with that.
no. It's I would like to say it's a 50-50 because I'm still building the name away from Axel Mucho the artist to more Axel Mucho the businessman engineer. I'm an engineer, but I'm also you know what I'm saying? I'm also sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
But I'm an engineer, but I'm also a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to learn how to turn my music into a business.
Yeah.
Right? So how can I don't want to just be an artist, right? So I learned to mix and turn that into its own business and get with, studios and start working at a studio. So I've been mixing a lot of artists from here, Edmonton. A lot of artists back in the day I used to mix too. So it started way early. So I just turned that into a business, and now I'm trying to find, I don't know how to say, I'm just trying to find myself, but through the music.
Yeah. And
music doesn't make the most money all the time, right? So I love music so much, so I had to find another, lane to get into. So that's how. Right now I'm engineering out of a studio down in Surrey.
Yeah.
So that's always.
That's around the way.
Yes, sir. But I also run my own studio at home over here too. This is another studio of mine, of ours basically. Like we work out of here too. So, yeah.
Right before we started up this whole interview and stuff, you had some bangers playing for me. I see that you're stepping into a different realm.
Yes.
I remember last time I talked to you, you showed me a little one too. I went on your SoundCloud. And the most recent thing we spoke about this. I remember I messaged you was Lonely Ranger.
Yeah.
And the one you did with Top Boy.
Yeah.
Christmas Carol?
A Christmas Carol. Yeah. Christmas Carol.
And then Top Boy comes in with his, with his Chris Brown singing, crazy,
that boy,
talented.
Hey boy, that boy.
But what I wanted to ask you is, I see you're coming in with a different sound. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is this your way of gaining a new crowd?
The thing is, this is the real me. If you've ever followed my music, there's a pattern. I never come with the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And that's been just my artist thing, and it's so hard for me to be repetitive. Like, I don't know how to explain that to you. I'm always it just happens. I'm always trying to create new stuff, and this is where I've started to find the groove now. Like from the beginning till now, I didn't have it like that.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't going at the music. Like I wasn't going at it seriously. I was still trying to find my sound. But now I'm growing into my sound, and now I'm starting to figure out certain pockets. I'm like, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. So now I can approach certain beats like you've heard, like you hear 80s, you hear a sampled beat, you hear, like, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. So I'm more trying to introduce people to the sound. And, you know, I've been told by certain friends, like, not to toot my own horn or whatever, like, my sound might be a little, not advanced, but too new for certain. You know, it has its time, but not right now. And that kind of gave me motivation. For most people to be like, oh. But that gave me motivation because I'm like, cool, I'm going to just keep advancing it.
Yup.
You get what I'm saying?
No, like, I feel what you're saying. I remember when the Migos first came, a lot of people mocked it. Who raps like that? Who does that? But then as time went on, you hear a lot of other, especially what's his name, Young Thug too. Yeah. A lot of people say, yo, he sounds way too this, way too that. A lot of people would mock it. Yeah. You know. And now look, majority of people, a lot of people do rap.
That's literally how music is. That's literally how music is. That's the history of music. Like, they'll mock. Bro, they mock Jesus, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how music is. Sorry, that had nothing to do with music, but if you think about it, like, that's how the world is actually. Anything new is never gonna hit until maybe years later, and it's like, oh, you get what I'm saying? Everybody, like, you have your Travis Scotts, you have your Migos, you have your Kanye. All these people came with different sounds that people are like, you know. But the one thing they can't deny is good music. End of the day. Like, no matter how weird or different your sound is, like, we have artists right now is the greatest time to be an artist. Greatest time to be an artist. There's so many different sounds right now that people are willing to open their ears to that. It may not be our hometown, it may not be this city. Somebody in Sweden is gonna bump it, because that's their shit. They're looking for that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? If we get lucky that they find our music and it becomes for them, even better. You get what I'm saying? But we always gotta have that insight. You gotta look past this little, you know what I'm saying, this little crowd, and look at the world, because the world is looking for this, bro. The world, like, you guys, a lot of my friends tell me why I haven't dropped my music, and I'll say something like, oh man, I'm listening to this one, it's not fire. And then even you said it. Yeah, it's not fire, but like, they haven't heard it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is still new to them. You get what I'm saying? So holding on too long is like, sorry, I was talking to my bro, he was saying that, but this is still new to them and shit. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's you gotta have insight.
Do you feel like sometimes, so you know how you just said, oh, I kind of take my time on dropping things, like, do you feel like
I shouldn't too? I just get a little too, like, I'm music 24/7. So that just takes away like so much of, like, not my time, but I'm creating 24/7. Either creating for somebody else, creating with somebody else, mixing for somebody, creating for myself. And then that gets all into the mix where I lose it all. 1 minute, it's like so many sounds coming around, and it's like, I should make more time for myself. I just been working. That's the best way to explain it. Just been working a lot.
What I wanted to say is, do you feel, and obviously I could be wrong, I'm just asking, do you feel like maybe the reason why you kind of take your time on dropping things because you feel like people might critique it?
100%.
It's a new sound.
I'm my biggest critique. Yeah. I'm my biggest critique. I critique myself for other people. Wow. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I think, like, I'll think of I'll say, like, I fuck with this song, but yo, what if such and such heard this? Yeah. Oh, they would be like this. And then I'll even add another critique to myself, to that critique, like, no, they right, because this don't even sound like. Now I'm in my motherfucking head, like, lost. Yeah. So now I'm like, you know what, never mind. But then I'll play it for a homie, and that homie will be like, bro, this is some dope shit, bro. Drop it. But then comes that other voice in my head, like, nah, bro, you can do that better. And yeah,
it's just those voices in your head. You don't know where they come from, but it's like those voices are always louder. They have
a council.
Wow, it's good. A lot of niggas that have their own business, music, this, that, I notice, like, to people that make art or in the entertainment world, they always get that voice in their head at some point. Always just talking, like, the voice is your own voice.
Yeah.
You're talking down on yourself.
Just so, yeah.
Drop it. Actually, don't drop it because you heard this that day and it sounded kind of, you're just always trying to find a way to be negative towards yourself.
Yeah.
Do you have a way of trying to shoot it down, trying to get rid of it?
I do. It's the other voice. Like I said, it's a counsel. But it's the other voice too that's like, you start realizing like, yo, like, end of the day, like, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Like, this is my music. Do I not believe in it or not? And then that's when like, you start understanding like, yo, okay, now I'm putting myself down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, but for me now, it became a thing of strategy. I don't want to just. And people might think like, yo, but nobody's checking for you, and that's understandable. But people will, if I give them good shit, right? Mm-hmm. So if I package it right, people gonna click, right? But if I keep packaging it in a way where it's, just throwing it out there, it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stick the way I want it to stick. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a thing of strategy where you're almost playing chess. So it's like, not against anybody, with yourself. Yeah. Just how can I create the best product and give it out there, right?
Okay. Do you feel, from the time that we spoke, have you had the chance to travel within those times, or you just been in?
No, I've been working a lot. Just, certain things happen where, with just studios and stuff where it's like, 1 minute everything is going great and everything just shuts down basically, and I've had to bounce back, and it was some tough few months. Finding myself within back and forth through just trying to make studio work at home, trying to make it work there, and then just persevering, bro. Just being persistent with it. Being persistent with that shit, bro. Yeah. That's it. I stay persistent. And that's the thing about me, bro. I won't give up. Doesn't matter when or what. I won't give up. I won't. I can't. I think that's an annoying thing about me, but I just can't, and I won't give up.
I can't see that being annoying because it just shows how much you really want it.
I mean, to certain people, it could be annoying. Yeah. I won't give up, like, argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I just don't give up, especially when things get hard. And I know when things get hard for me, like, things get real hard, bro. But for a certain person, though, it'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back home, or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, shit was easier there, whatever. But I always have this thing about me that it's like, I'm letting a young version of me down if I just give up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm letting me down. Yeah. I gotta come first sometimes too, you know what I'm saying? Letting me down is the worst because you don't get out of that, bro. It's a hard thing to get out of, so I just don't want to let myself down, so I'm going hard at it, any type of... And for a lot of people, it seems like... Because it's always been Axel the musician. But I'm trying to transition into a whole other person. Like, my nigga, I'm 23 now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be 25 soon, I'm trying to get somewhere in life where I can be like, I did it. And the way I'm doing it, it ain't gonna be easy, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to take on that challenge because I've gone at places just in the past few months. I've been in places where mentally I was like, fuck this shit, but I just didn't give up, and I got to where I'm in a good place. Yeah. And being in a good place, I was just like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna take it further. So bring on all that life gonna bring on, we gonna take it on. Like, yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? Sir. It's gonna be tough, but you gotta take it on.
What do you think? Like, what puts you more in a better zone, having a studio at home or actually like going to a shop?
I love being in the studio.
Or studio.
Yeah, I love being in my studio because it's like.
So when you say studio, is that home?
So we have I have a main studio. Yeah. Right down in Surrey. So that's the main studio. That's where a lot of the big magic happen. And then I have my home studio, how I've been doing it a lot, where it's the same thing, but it doesn't have the same perks as the studio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I like both because I'm gonna do the job regardless.
Yeah.
But one brings out a certain different type of sound, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I like that. You think you staying where you currently at right now, and by that I mean in BC, you think that's still helping you expand, or at some point in time, do you think you gotta like it's time to dip? I've been here long
Well,
enough.
I'm always trying to grow.
Mm.
So it's however I'm trying to grow it as big as I can, and if I outgrow BC, then I outgrow BC, right?
Mm.
It's about growing for me. It's about growth, bro. It's
Yeah.
about growth and building it any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me 1 second. Let me just
No, it's all good. It's all good.
put this. It's about growth for me, bro. It's about just growing this shit the best way possible. Like, if it takes me out of BC and brings me to Europe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope. You know, and I'm not only looking at the business. People gotta remember too, I'm an artist.
Mm.
So if the music takes me even further, then I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, it ain't about that I don't love BC. I love BC. I love everything. I'm a rep BC. You know, I
Yeah.
rep Edmonton 150%. But if my life story takes me, like I said, destiny calls, man. You know, so
Going.
the same way Destiny said I had to be here, I have to be here.
Mm.
You know, shit's still being written, so if I have to be somewhere else, I'm gonna have to be somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last few things I got to ask you. I'm not gonna hold you up for too long.
Gotcha.
I want to ask you, so what's next? What's next for Axel? You know what I'm saying?
What's next is
What's
an album,
next?
man.
What's going on?
What's next is a project.
Mm.
Like, I want to give these singles out and then get straight to the project, the EPs. You know, I gotta start giving bodies of work because I got those, and I love the process of it. I've been working on a lot of people's albums, just mixing and, you know, watching the process of it. Yeah, I love the process of it. Yeah, the whole process. I've been working on a lot of people's albums in the studio and just going through this process of just, it's the dopest thing, bro. Just watching people create a body of work and, you know, making it magical, you know, with the mixes and everything, and just watching them happy, and just, I seen that and I was like, yeah, man, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time, especially the music I'm making now. I've been feeling really comfortable with my sound now, because I'm tapping into all these pockets and it's coming out how I want it to come out. So with that happening, I was just like, yo, I'm gonna get serious with this now. I'm gonna start getting like projects.
Yeah.
Like real projects.
Okay.
You know, I got a joint EP right now that we bought me and my brother Say Young. I don't know if you heard of Say Young. He's crazy. My African.
He's nice with it.
Yeah, he's African Korean,
Yeah.
but he's really Korean. But I like to call him African Korean. Just
How does that work?
he's just, you know, he's black to me.
Yeah.
He's just a light skinned brother, but he's Korean.
Yeah.
You know, but he's got light skin tendencies. Very light skin tendencies.
Nigga, what?
You know them brothers that just everything's a music video? There you go. Usher and everything. Like,
It'll kill me.
yeah,
So,
a Trey Songz interlude.
so you're saying he's on the same level as you?
Crazy artist, brother.
Oh, he's
crazy artist. Very sick with it. Very sick with it.
One thing I gotta say, what I really like about you is you're like, how would I say it? When you say something, it really is.
Yeah,
like
what
that.
it is. Yeah,
You
no,
know
it
what
is.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't going.
And I could tell. Also, when you fuck with someone, you fuck with someone. Like with artists, it's just the way you speak on other people. I fuck with that.
Yes, sir.
You know, you always got like. Just like how I brought up just a little bit ago, you literally called me middle of work just to tell me how much you fuck with what I got going on.
Yes,
and
sir.
those are the things niggas just don't forget about.
Yes, sir.
You know, to you, it might have just been a little quick 1-2 conversation. To me, it's like, yo, if this guy thinks I should keep going, why do I keep telling myself I shouldn't?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yo. Sometimes some of the people you have like just give you quick.
Yeah, it's important, man.
It's important.
It's important
because you never know how much difference you put into.
It's important, bro. It could be the smallest phone call from a homie from like back in the day, and it could just be like, bro, I just want to let you know, bro, like, keep going, bro. Your shit is fire.
Just like that,
bro. And that will just make a nigga go step back in the studio. I could have been playing FIFA, which is what I be doing a lot, right? And as soon as I see something like that, I'm getting up off the couch and going on the mic. It couldn't even. I'm gonna force myself, you know. And a lot of times, some of the dopest songs happen like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that motivation just,
Yep.
you know, the dope, not even dopest song, dopest whatever, like a dopest interview or whatever, just happens like that. Because now you have the extra motivation in your head, like, yo, I gotta go crazy because the homie said, yo, go crazy.
What you're saying is true as fuck. There'd be times where I'd have an interview, I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to go through, and then I get forced. Not I get forced, but like I hear words of encouragement from others, and they like, yo, just go. I do it. I end up having the best time. Yeah. The interview is just genuine. Everything's just real. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And that's real shit. Sometimes I wouldn't say force yourself, but like you think of what the better outcome could possibly be in the future if you just do it. You know, and it wouldn't kill you too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, that's all I got to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Before I wrap this up, you know how I get. I'm going to ask you. Anything you want to ask me?
No, I had something before. I do have something to ask you, but I had something before we end this. I have a single coming out called Wicked. And it's from my brother Jade. Jade, he's an artist from out here. Dope artist. Dope artist. He's from Louisiana too. But he's a crazy artist too. Just dope artist. I played you some of his shit. It's just different, man.
Hard.
Very dope artist. He's coming, man. He is, like I said, bro. I'm in the process right now of like. I also got my brother Nam back here. Dope ass artist. He's got a single Late Nights coming out too. Yes, crazy artist. Like me and these guys, we've been working these past months, man. Just working and creating the dopest stuff. And the thing is, it may seem to a lot of people like it doesn't look like work, but it's because the behind the scenes is being taken, but we're gonna package it to y'all, give y'all like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this is how it happens, you know what I'm saying, and the music that's coming with it, it's music you're gonna be like, yo, I rate this, I really rate this, like these kids are dope, you know what I'm saying. So, and you gotta remember, bro, I'm from back home, so when I say this music is different, it's gonna be different in a way. I hope it's positive enough for other dudes to be like, let's go. All these different sounds I had, let me attack him because this nigga Axel did that. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go different then. I'm gonna go hit him with this subject because, bro, I'm trying to see the best songs, bro. I'm trying to see the next country guy because I got country tracks. I'm trying to tap in country dudes, bro. We from Berta, man.
Bro, but, what business you got in country?
What business I don't have in country? Think about it.
So you really trying to be different?
Yeah, bro. I'm really like. Country is like open doors, bro. Some of the best music is in there. If you really go listen, Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of those.
Check that song out.
The only one I know is Tim McGraw.
Oh, he cool. He cool. He good peoples. He good peoples. He bald. I think he bald.
My guy's really thinking about that country route. Did it just hit you one day?
No, I've always been. Fuck the country. Like, if you've ever, like, people will tell you if you've ever heard some of my old shit, I always had demos that with a country song. It doesn't matter what. I even have a country song demo I'll play for you. It's funny as hell. Say less. But I just enjoy it because it's great music and I can do it. So I was like, I'll do it. I won't give it yet, but when I do the right one and I'm like, yeah, this the one, I'm going to give it to people. And people going to fuck with it, you know?
Nah, I like that.
So, but I had one question for you.
What's up?
How's it been for you, this journey?
This journey? Lovely. I love it. Everything, the ups, the down, middle, neutral, whatever you want to say, I love it.
That grind, yeah.
It's just, one thing I got to say, I strongly dislike. I'm trying something new. I got a whole bunch of business cards. I got new business. I'm going to leave y'all some before I dip. Please. I got a business card. And I tried doing a different approach where when I say I'm trying to get everybody on it, I'm trying to get everybody on it. Like I'm putting, I get my card and I put it in between people's doors, right outside the gym, over there, anywhere. I just put it, and it, like I haven't been doing it too much. But the gym that I went to, as soon as I got there, I put it in someone's door. I left, or I went to go do my work. I came back, it was on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of threw me off.
I feel you.
That was the one thing out the whole journey since the last time I talked to you. Kind of threw me off. I'm like, bro, you can't at least just leave this shit in the card. The garbage is right there. The guy dropped it right beside his car.
you know what? You gotta take that because that comes with the hustle in the game, bro. That comes with it, bro.
Yeah.
I've had people come to me for mixes and then go to other engineers. The whole time they was with me, you're the best, bro. I'm gonna keep coming to you. I'm gonna keep bro. You're my brother. You're all that wooty woo, and it's like it just comes with it. You just gotta understand it, bro. Some people like their sound a certain type of way. Some people want to try different things. Some people are just dicks, man.
No, trust me, I get that.
And use that to sorry, go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is I get what you're saying completely, but with my thing, like, yo, he saw it on his door, read it, opened up his door and dropped, at least give it a quick listen. But at the same time, you never know what someone's going through in life. Maybe he just don't have the time for all that.
You can't make everybody like you, but you can be the best you though, and that's gonna make a lot of people fuck with you though, cause that's gonna come with it, bro. That's not even the worst thing that's gonna happen to you, bro. Nigga, you gonna get to a level where it's like you killing shit now. You getting like dope interviews. You getting really dope interviews. Like not just these. I'm not saying the other ones are not dope. I'm saying yeah, they're dope. But we're talking like prestigious certain level, you know, celebrities or politicians even. You know what I'm saying? And you know what that opens up to? A whole big door of haters, bro. And that type of hate is nowhere close to that. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's when people are starting to talk about how you're interviewing, how like this and that. Niggas is bringing old stories about it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come, bro. It's gonna get worse. But
you think it's gonna be like that?
Brother, it's gonna come. You need to have tough skin in this game.
Wow.
You need to have tough skin in this game.
Yeah.
And the world doesn't really center around you. That's the other thing you gotta understand. That's one thing I had to slap myself with. And bro, I'm an artist, bro. An artist that on top of that I had an ego before I became an artist, and then you add the artist ego, brother, big ego. And then I had to realize the world doesn't revolve around me. I gotta take steps like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then once I climb that mountain and I become king at that mountain, I'm gonna climb another mountain, be king of the mountain. Then I can start talking my shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing. With what I told you with that whole card thing, it kind of threw me off because I came into this game knowing that not everybody was gonna fuck with
100%.
me. Especially I have people dap me up Monday, talk shit about me Tuesday. You know, I know it'd be like that, analogy. But it's like I don't know that shit just didn't sit with me. Like my nigga, at least put the card in the fucking garbage.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to see my card on the floor.
That hurts because paper costs. It costs to make the motherfuckers. I feel you. I would have been like. I mean, obviously that didn't hurt. It was more of the respect and the, you know, you want people to hear you. But I'm gonna say like this, bro. That nigga could have spat in your face. Yeah. You're like, don't waste my fucking time. There could have been a hater like that. Like, there's gonna come worse. You just gotta prepare yourself and thank you. Wipe your face when they do that shit. Thank you. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go hard. And you gonna hear me. You gonna hear me. Yeah. You got Spotify, right? You will hear me. Yeah. That's how you have to approach it. Wow. That's how I look at it now. Alright, cool. You don't. Alright, this happened. Alright, cool. You gonna see me.
I'm trying to get on a level where you don't fuck with me. Alright, cool. I bet you your friend does. You know what I'm saying? I bet you your friend fucks with the podcast type of thing.
You gotta give him a reason, bro. And me, I can say, I'm not giving them a reason right now because I haven't given them the body of work I want to give to them. But it's coming. And when it drops, nigga, we'll see then. Okay. We'll see if you don't, you know what I'm saying? We'll see if, you know, all that, all that, now we're grown, bro. Now we'll throw all that out the 1-2s and we go, you know, work, bro. Yeah. Because niggas is working now. Niggas is getting serious at this shit. Like, it's not just that little kid approach of recording and dropping. Now it's, there's that, but we're also trying to build, like, legacies here, bro. We're trying to create shit, like, really make, you know, not just me, all these other guys that are out here, too. We're really trying to make shit happen. Wow. So, you know, you can be with it, you can be against it, doesn't matter. Shit's gonna happen one way or the other.
Okay, this is my last final question for real. I plan on coming back here. I don't want to take this big gap again. It was like 11 months, 9 months. I plan on coming back here again. And when I come back here, I want to know what's some of the things you want to be going on for yourself in that future. I'd say maybe like 3-4 months.
So 100% the music's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
The music.
You finally gonna start dropping them?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're summer's here and the sun's out, so people need to this is a time where people are consuming music the best. You know what I'm saying? So summer I'm giving them, and by the time you're back, bro, it's gonna be a different talk. It'll be already the confidence, you can hear it, but now it's gonna be more of a okay, we see it now. We see what you're trying to explain. Now we've seen it.
Yeah.
So what's next?
What I'm thinking about doing is interviewing you first and then your team.
100%. So that's another group I gotta shout out. My brother's PTC, our little label we got going on. So it's me, J-Day.
Don't say little. Don't ever say little.
No, my bad. I don't wanna say little. My bad. You know how black people we explain stuff. Little might be really big, but it's like that little money. But PTC Sounds is the label we're creating right now, and it's growing, man.
What does it stand for?
It's growing. So Prolific Sound Club. Prolific Taste Sound Club.
Yeah,
Sorry, the T always throws me off because taste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't name it. I just happen to be here. But I'm gonna tell you something. Taste is crazy. The middle of
it's different.
It's different.
Yes.
But it's the music we give you. You gonna savor it. It has a certain je ne sais quoi to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, bro. PTC Sounds is the label, and it's me, Nam, J-Day, and our manager Ivan. Yeah. And we're just growing it right now. We're starting it from the base, from creating it from its foundation, just trying to create a foundation for ourselves. So yeah, man, that's the label. We're coming. I don't want to say too much because the next interview is gonna be all of us, and we're gonna explain, what we really are. So
that's what I like to hear. First and foremost, I want to give an apology for not being able to get the team.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to apologize.
Shit happens.
It's the time. People in time.
But yeah, that's all I got to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
On because,
thank you.
Bro, you're just how do I put it? With niggas, you can't say certain things because niggas will always.
Yeah.
How do I? It's like I love having you on because it's like I said, I don't have to worry about you answering things a certain way because you don't want to put out an image a different type of I know it'll be all real and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure gonna be having you on again.
Yes, sir. No, I love this. This is bro. I can't wait to drop my singles and book you.
Yes,
I gotta start booking you every time I drop just to. Yo, I need an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's your boy Money Making Marlo.
Yes, sir. It's Axel Mucho.
And I'm out.